Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Season 6.
Welcome to the vlog.
As I am in between goals and having a concrete direction, I ask myself, how do I fuel momentum and give meaning to my life? As I enter a more transitionary period after completing Ironman, I'm definitely beginning to heal up and become ready for the next thing.
You know who you remind me of right now?
What?
You know when mommy gets one day off and then she goes crazy? No, you're not actually acting like her, but you're just reminding me of, like, you know, when she's like, I just need to relax, and then she can't.
She cleans all day.
Yeah. Hi.
The slightly tricky part of this is not jumping into the next goal without being more intentional of how it will make me happy and move my life forward. I realize it's a really great position to be in, to have almost limitless opportunities and choices to make, but then it just comes down to actually being really thoughtful and intentional of how I want to move forward. And I guess with my leg healing up and being able to exercise again, I just really want to be able to make the right choice of how I want to structure the next year of my life and balance both exercise, training, and everything else that I have going on. I think definitely with the Ironman being my main focus in my life for over a year, I've put other things on the back burner, stuff about career, thinking about how the progression there with my life goes, and thinking about where I want to be, like physically. Do I want to stay in Vancouver?
I did my little strength and conditioning workout now. I would have liked to have been able to run today, but we're going on a quick walk. Everything is feeling good with my calf. It just feels nice to move a little bit more again. I'm really excited to just get over this stupid injury.
And I'm not saying these things to indicate that I'm definitely wanting to leave my job and uproot everything and move to the other side of the world. It's more that I just want to be very intentional about the choices that I make with my life and actually think things through. So even if I end up staying at my job and end up staying in Vancouver and deciding to wait to move out, I just want to make sure that these are the choices that feel right to me and not just jump into a whole new race or anything to kind of buffer having to think through how I want the next couple years to my life to go outside of training. Overall, I'm still taking it easy with the exercise. I'm trying to just really focus on this leg healing. It's hard to not train to the level that I was even just a month ago, but I think it's really nice to give my body a bit of rest and to be more present at work and with family and with Turner. So everything's been going really well. I'm feeling happy with how I am functioning, I guess, after Ironman, and I've lost my limp. I'm still in a bit of pain in terms of my calf mobility, but everything's getting better every single day.
Obnoxious person alert. It's my first time wearing this particular shirt. I think it says finish. Yeah, it says finisher on it, so it's pretty obnoxious, but it's lightweight, long sleeve, and I'm going to the gym right now to do a 1 hour spin, and it's just meant to be at 75 to 80 watts the entire time, so very chill. And I think this is a good introduction into cycling again. Low-key, my cycle for Ironman California was not very good. And I'm going to reframe that. It wasn't the ride that I had prepared for, and it wasn't the ride that I, in a sense, like, know that I'm capable of. So it'll be nice to just get spinning again. Honestly, I'm just going to use this time to, like, watch YouTube videos, and it'll be, like, active recovery. And hopefully my leg feels good.
Even though it was just a very easy spin, I was really happy to be riding again, and my desire to train is surprisingly really high. I'm so happy to just be moving my body. And then the next day I got up, went to the gym with George, had a really nice workout there, and then I biked home. So I was biking outside for the first time since Ironman, which again felt amazing, and I had a really great day at work. Molly made us a little bit of breakfast with duck eggs and tomatoes. It was so yummy, And I was just feeling really happy because I also knew that I was having plans after work, so things were just really positive. Some things are just so funny. I thought I would stop swimming after the Ironman and give up being a triathlete, but I find that I love swimming just as much as the other sports now. Maybe not as much as cycling, but I am just really surprised by how things have turned out. I had a really fun dinner with my friends to celebrate Ironman. They printed out some photos of me, which was so cute. And then the next day I was doing a ride. This was my first interval ride since Ironman, so it was very light intervals, but still I found it so like mentally engaging to do a ride that wasn't just a neuromuscular spin like the day before. Every day that I'm training again and moving through this injury has been so delightful and made me so happy. I had my last physio session, which was great, and this Friday was like a little bit of a long day. I finished work at 5 and then I had contract work that I had to finish. I put on what I was like thought to be Halloween lights because I realized I wasn't going to be going out or doing anything. I was just going to be working, and then I made myself dinner and then just doom scrolled on my phone. Unfortunately, yesterday I was the victim of the doom scroll. I told myself after Ironman that I wanted to take some time to like relax. Usually I have a million things every day that I have to get done. Yesterday was really good because I did end up getting all of my contract work done yesterday night, but it did kind of suck that once I finished, I was sitting there on Halloween night doing nothing. My Halloween isn't a complete bust. It's just that the Halloween party I'm going to is tonight. So I think I'm ready to overbook myself again. Just not necessarily with exercise anymore, although I am still trying to maintain some level of fitness. I think today I'll be able to figure out my race schedule for 2026 because I'm getting on a call with a friend who might be determining some of my travel plans next summer. Once I have an idea of if I need to travel next summer, I can get an idea on which races I want to do. It's really more the triathlon races that I have to figure out because I know I really want to do BMO. I don't know if I'm going to do the full or the half. I'm leaning towards the full. I'm doing Paris to Ancaster in Ontario with my dad and potentially my sister, and I'm definitely doing the Whistler Grand Fondo. So I just have to figure out what triathlon I want to do. I might do the UBC Sprint Triathlon, but that wouldn't really be like something I'd like build up to super hard because, you know, you're coming at it from the winter. I think that would just be something fun to do. And then I'm definitely not doing a full Ironman. I just have to figure out a 70.3 that might be nice to do. I know daylight savings is happening, so this won't be a problem for a little bit longer, but it's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning and it's still, I was gonna say pitch black. It's not pitch black, but the days are about to get really bad. Like, not to be dramatic, but I shouldn't even be saying stuff like that. I'm not even trying to set myself up for a good winter. Please disregard everything. Because my leg was feeling better and I kind of just felt like bad about myself for just being on my phone as much as I was in the later evening the night before, I really wanted to just get a win in. So I did a really hard Zwift session and I was proud of myself. It was like 90 minutes long. After that, I got new running shoes. I will not be using them for probably another week, but they're ready for me. Had lunch with my family and hung out at my grandparents for a while. The sun came out, which was great. I had my FaceTime call with Alyssa and Miranda, and then I went over to George's house for Halloween. He always goes all out with the decorations, and it was game 7 for the Blue Jays, so Turner was pretty locked into that.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Hi, Guy.
Okay, 2 strikeouts.
Yeah?
They're 1 out.
They're almost gonna win now?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, they definitely did not win, and I don't know what was going on with me. I was just not in a filming nor that much of a drinking mood, and I stayed in bed till quite late on Sunday, at least for me, and I wasn't hungover, but I'm just really sensitive to alcohol still. I don't know, like when I started Ironman training, I just became more sensitive to alcohol. I don't like it as much. Anyways, the next day I went and had lunch with family. It was my uncle's last day in town, so it was really nice. And then we went on a long walk together, got home. Sun is set. It's not even not even 5. So, you know, winter started and I made myself pasta. The evening was overall very chill. I watched Coraline. Unfortunately, Crave only has the French version, and I just really wanted to watch it. Chanceusement, I speak French, so it was a good experience. I thought it was way later than it actually is because my clock that I have in my room, I haven't switched the time back yet, so I thought it was 9:20. In fact, it is only 8:20. Either way, I feel really tired and I just want to like end the day off. It's been a good week of recovery. According to my Garmin, my training has been unproductive, which is fine. I'm realizing not every moment in time needs to be productive, and sometimes it is good to regroup and think about what I want. I think the only thing that's clear to me is that I'm ready to be a bit more social again. I was kind of intentionally trying to have more free time, and I just miss being with people, and I got the rest that I needed. So I'm really excited that my leg is doing better. I'm excited that I'm kind of easing back into training and I get to actually have some harder sessions and some harder pushes. I'm by no means doing any sort of building in my fitness. I'm just trying to enjoy training and go with the flow, which feels really nice. And I think especially with the days ending a lot earlier, it's gonna be difficult to feel like there's a lot that I can do after work, so I am happy to just have a more chill season. Anyways, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.